Before you get behind the wheel, know that drinking and driving, or driving while under the influence of drugs, is illegal, period. Even if you've only had a few, it's still possible to test above a 0.08% blood alcohol concentration and or to drive impaired. It's better to be safe than sorry, especially with the extreme legal consequences of driving while under the influence. Not sure what constitutes a DUI in your state? Knowing your specific state laws regarding DUIs can be extremely beneficial if you're ever pulled over under the suspicion of driving under the influence, even if you're not. It's important to know your rights, what you're required to do, when to be silent, and when to ask for a lawyer. When it comes to determining whether or not a driver is under the influence, police are trained to look for certain signs such as speeding, swerving, and traffic violations, like running a red light. These are the most obvious initial signs that a driver may be driving impaired and can result in the driver being pulled over. An officer must have reasonable suspicion in order to legally make a DUI stop. Once this occurs, police will be looking for physical signs of intoxication that they can use as probable cause. This may include the smell of alcohol or marijuana, bloodshot eyes, slurring, and or the driver's inability to carry on a conversation. Probable cause is what the police need in order to be able to make an arrest or search, but it's important to note that these observations are subjective, meaning that the individual officers involved is making an evaluation based on his or her own best judgment or previous experiences, and can be flawed. Once the officer or officers on the scene assess the situation initially, they will ask for your driver's license and registration. Do yourself a favor and have these items easily on hand. You don't want to be struggling to locate them should you be pulled over, or worse, be caught driving without them, which could result in a ticket and fine. The police may also attempt to strike up a conversation, likely asking you if you've had anything to drink. If and when you are asked if you've had anything to drink, your best option is to politely decline to answer any questions without a lawyer present. The answer to this question can act as the probable cause needed for the police to be able to search your vehicle or ask you to take a field sobriety test. Hiring an experienced DUI attorney is an important step in the DUI criminal process. A Phoenix DUI lawyer should be hired within the week following a DUI arrest. A skilled DUI attorney should have specialized knowledge and access to the resources necessary to competently defend you and successfully fight your DUI charges. Call the Phoenix DUI Lawyer criminal law team at 602 900 9891 to get expert level legal help with your case.